Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. Today is the Monday morning meetup. Something I just decided to call this show a couple of minutes ago. So, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. My name's Ruel Gaviola, and today, what I'm doing here is hanging out with y'all. I just want to chat about board games as we do, and also unbox the behemoth, the ginormous package that is Burncycle. This showed up the other day on my doorstep, actually on the porch, and I was here in the studio. Michelle was in her office, and she said, there's this big package at the door, and I was like, really? What? I didn't get a shipping notification or anything. And I went out there to, get the box. I just another Amazon delivery, I thought, right? But then I was like, whoa. Not only was the box bigger than I thought, but it was way heavier than I thought. This thing I am straining to lift it up. It's freaking huge. We're talking like, yeah, it's bigger than Twilight Imperium, and it's way heavier than my copy of Twilight Imperium. But we'll get to that in a second. I want to say hello to everyone. Welcome, Variant Hex. Hello, Eclectic Camel. Deadpan is here, and yeah, and then I threw my back. It's funny. I slept on my shoulder funny. It's a little painful right now, so I need to stop picking this box up. But hope you're doing well. Let me know in chat. First of all, important things. What are you eating and or drinking? Stream snacks, very important around these parts here. I just had my bowl of cereal. I was in a rush this morning, so I felt like I don't know. I feel like I'm already like behind. It just feels like it's a Monday to me. I've got a meeting at 10 a.m. So this stream here is just about an hour long. We're gonna unbox the game. We're gonna talk about games, talk about a little bit what's coming up on the channel this week, and I'd love to hear what you've played this weekend. But stream snacks, very important, folks. So I had my bowl of cereal. I got my water. I actually had this the leftover of this cookie that Michelle and I had the other day. Or yesterday, I bought a couple of cookies from our local place here, and this one is oatmeal McRaisin. So it's an oatmeal raisin cookie, but they throw in some toffee bits. Oh, chef's kiss, as they do. Like a camel, sleeping after 40 is precarious. It really is. It's tell me all about it, friend. Variant Hex has grilled cheese for me today. Nice. I was this close to having a grilled cheese yesterday. I'll talk about that in a second, but that sounds. I feel like I have a grilled cheese sandwich in my near future, because that does sound delicious. To live in Destinelli, good morning. Recovering from a busy weekend and having churros. Oh, churros, really? I love it. And that's the thing about adulting, folks. You can have churros for breakfast. Don't tell that to the kids. Sir Williams in the house, good morning. Hello. And Dutch Yoda, hello. Good to see y'all. Welcome, friends. Yeah, we're just unboxing games, or a game, and then we'll be chatting a bit. What did y'all do this weekend? I'm going to jump into what I did. I was really excited. The big thing is I took my niece to her very first Comic Con. There is a comic convention in Ontario, California, which I'm very close to here in the Inland Empire. They have it every... I think they were having them like once every 6 months, but of course, pandemic and everything, they haven't had one in a couple of years. But this one was like their... Did they have one in December? They might have had one in December, but I missed that one. Anyways, this weekend, it was Saturday and Sunday over at the Ontario Convention Center. I couldn't do Saturday because we had already had plans, but I told my niece, I was like, I want to take you to this. And, my brother and his wife came over and we hung out a little bit. Then I took over. We went for a couple of hours. It was wonderful. It was great. She's like really into anime and manga. So, a bunch of as she saw, there was a lot of comic books. And that's one thing I do like about the Ontario Comic Convention. It reminds me of back in the day at the San Diego Comic Convention, which is now Comic Con. Before it became the huge thing that it is now, it was really primarily focused on comics. So it has more comics than honestly you could probably find at San Diego. San Diego is all about pop culture stuff now, which is great. I love it. But this one, it was a lot smaller than Comic Con, and it has some of that old vibe, right? It was like very comic based, and it was a treat because I got to see. I didn't get their autographs or selfies or anything. They were charging, but celebrities they do that, which is great. I got to see Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg, aka the New Age Outlaws. If y'all are wrestling fans, that was like the WWF when they're still WWF, the Attitude Era, which is probably, which is basically the last time I watched wrestling on a regular basis. I was living at the time with my buddy Dave, and we watched wrestling in the when we were kids, and then watching the Attitude Era as young adults. We had a blast with it. We would have parties. We actually bought the pay-per-views a couple of times. It was hilarious, and that was like when The Rock was like at his peak, and then they had like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then the New Age Outlaws. So they were there at the Comic-Con signing and taking pictures and stuff. Still very, very big dudes. They're still in great shape. It looked like they could jump in the ring at any second. So that was a real treat for myself. My niece, of course, had no idea who they are. She did know, however. Oh, now I forget the woman's name. Tara Strong. She's done a bunch of voiceover work. She was in the series, Marvel series Loki. My niece was excited to see her there again. She was she's like, oh, I just want to see her. I don't need an autograph or anything. Okay, cool. But we hung out for a few hours. It was a real treat. I do want to thank the people at Comic-Con Revolution. That's the name of the convention. I want to thank them for hooking me up with a pass, and my niece as well. We got to spend a couple hours. We got early check-in basically. We got to go in early, which is great. So it wasn't that crowded throughout the day, but when we first got there, it was, with that 1 hour extra before it opened to the public was a really nice way to see everything without being overwhelmed. Because those events, I find myself as I get older, I'm like, the crowds, I mean, they're fine and everything, but I'm more of like a chill dude, and, I can only do so much. It just, the convention atmosphere takes a lot out of me at times. Even like Dice Tower West, which I had such a great time, and I met a few of you there. As much as I love it, it can be really draining on me personally, energy-wise. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy playing games and hanging out with y'all, with anyone, but it is, I realize now that the energy it takes for me is a much more these days, but always happy to do it. I am going to be checking out chat here. Okay, IT Omar Hernandez, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you here, friend. Very good to see you here. Collector Council says Urban played Mobile Markets. Nice. I need to play that. I've got Smartphone Inc. right behind me, and I've heard really good things about Mobile Markets as well. To Live in Ice LA had leftover churros from niece's grad party. Oh, nice. That's what Michelle and I on Saturday. That's why I couldn't go to the comic convention. We had graduation and a birthday party to go to. It was a combined thing, and that was our Saturday. We also had there was another party, another grad party. Unfortunately, we could not make it to that day, but we are gonna make it up to our friends and hopefully see them another time. Let's see. Omar, it really is good to see you here. Sir Villain played Creature Comforts and Radlands this weekend. I have my copy of Burncycle right next to me here at work. I got my... Oh, you get your deliveries there. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, a DX. Sir Villain, DX. D-Generation X. Oh my gosh, I'm glad someone got the reference here. Omar also got, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I love it. Tara Strong, legendary, legendary voice actress, right? Voice actor, right? Good to see you, James. Hello, welcome. We're hanging out today. Just gonna be opening up Burncycle and just talk about what we were up to this weekend. Of course, we're talking stream snacks. Oh, what a nice chair. What I got. So, I didn't actually buy anything at the comic convention. I take that back. I bought a couple of little stickers, for my water bottle, which aren't on this water bottle. They're on the other one. My niece, I bought her a couple of things. She bought stickers. She bought some manga, some wall scrolls for... Actually, I think it's for a video game. I can't remember. I am so not hip to the times, folks. So my niece, she's way more in tune with, manga, anime, video games. She's really into it. So bought her a couple of things. And then what was cool was, so there weren't as many... we found like Pokemon stuff and a couple of games, not many. But she really wanted to find, stuff like Death Note and her other, what was My Hero Academia and other anime and manga stuff. So there weren't that many at the Comic-Con. So we hung out for a few hours, got to see all the sites, got to meet a couple of dealers, and chatted a bit. then I said, hey, you want to go to my local comic book store? So yeah. So I went to my local comic book store here in Rancho Cucamonga, Four Color Fantasies, and it turned out I have some credit there because I used to game there every weekend or every week, and just built up credit, on this ongoing basis, and I had a bunch of credit there. I was like, hey, let's see if we can spend our credit. So I bought her a couple of books. I ended up buying a couple of books myself here. So the two I end up with is Miles Morales, Straight Out of Brooklyn. This is by oh gosh, the author's name. Saladin Ahmed is the writer. Javier Garon is the artist, and we got a letterer, color artist, and so forth. Editor Nick Lowe. So Miles Morales, I love this. So this is not the Spider-Man I grew up on. Of course, I grew up on Peter Parker, but I love the Miles Morales character. I love what they did with this character. I think it was Brian Michael Bendis was the originator of the character, I believe. If I'm not, again, I'm not a hardcore comic book geek, but I've been, I love this character. So I'm excited to see this. This is collecting Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 1 through 6, and this is by the new team. So this is not from the originator, but got really good reviews from what I saw, so I'm looking forward to that. And I also got a copy of Day Tripper by Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba. I have no idea what this is, but someone recommended this to me on Words on Wednesday. What is Words on Wednesday? Glad you asked, Ruel. Words on Wednesday is my bi-weekly show where I go live here about 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern every other Wednesday. And what I do is I read excerpts out of book, graphic novels or books. I also play a word-based game, board game. So this one, you know what? Now that I think about it, I sent out a tweet a couple of weeks ago. It was on Free Comic Book Day, and I just asked for recommendations. And I think it was our friends at Arcane Comics up north. I asked for some. They may have recommended this, or someone did. Anyways, I'm looking forward to this. I have no idea what it is. I bought it blind, but it looks pretty cool. It's about Bras de Oliva Domingos, the miracle child of a world-famous Brazilian writer. Bras spends his days penning other people's obituaries and his nights dreaming of becoming successful author himself, writing the end of other people's stories while his own life has barely begun. But on the day that life begins, would he even notice? Does it start at 21 when he meets the girl of his dreams, etc., etc.? So, Day Tripper, the Eisner Award-winning twin brothers Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba tell a magical, mysterious, and moving story about life itself. A hauntingly trivial journey, a lyrical journey that uses the quiet moments to ask the big questions. Yeah, I'm just based on that, I'm excited about it, folks. So, so I got my superhero, I've got my indie comic. I'm super excited about this. Let me know in chat any other recommendations as far as comics, graphic novels. I'm always looking for new ones. I still have some credit at the store, so I'll go support my friendly local comic book shops real soon. Speaking of Words on Wednesday, on this Wednesday, so I'm going to be doing two things on this Wednesday. I may read out of one of these part of this, but I do have a copy of Your Pal Fred. This is from our friends at Penguin Random House. They sent this over. This is geared towards, I believe, middle schoolers, but very super colorful, book here by apparently New York Times bestselling author Michael Rex. So I'll be reading out of that. And what I'll be playing is, this is one of the games I learned this weekend, Word Domination. This is fun. I actually soloed this. I didn't think it would work solo. It totally works solo. It is a word game mixed with area control, which I was like, how's that going to work? It totally works. I will save that for Wednesday, though. Come back this Wednesday, folks, for Words on Wednesday, for word-based games and books and or graphic novels. You may have noticed the shirt I'm wearing. I'm in full-on salesman mode right now, folks. Pardon me, but the Meeps. If you're interested, I want to thank Luna for sending over some gear for me and Michelle. This is one of the shirts that she sent out to me. It's a little wrinkled. I wore it straight out of the package. I love this one. I don't usually wear yellow shirts. It's not my color, unless it's purple and yellow for the Los Angeles Lakers, the 2020 NBA champions. But I think this is, I wasn't sure. This is not really, I didn't think it was really my style, but I was like, I got to do something different. Got to change up the shirts. I'm really happy with the shirt. It's super soft. It fits well. And it's a different type of design for me. I like it. I was wondering how Michelle, she likes it as well. Michelle has one. I have another one that says board games. I'll probably wear that sometime, probably tomorrow. I'll rock that one tomorrow. But yeah, if you're interested, I just dropped the link in chat. That's the Meeps. Shout out to Luna for that. Thank you, Luna. I'm going to catch up on chat here. Good morning. Hi, Julia. Good to see you here, Julia Deer. And Bjorn the Bold is here. Hello, hello. James was painting minis. James has been really rocking the minis lately. Folks, if you don't know, we have our Discord channel. I'm going to drop the link in there. Please join our fan band on Discord. James and Legends are the two fine folks who are running our solo challenges. We play solo games every couple of weeks, and we post our pictures and scores and share them that way. It's a lot of fun. It's not super competitive. It's just fun to see what we're all playing, you know, on our own, but together, right, as a group. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Mobile markets totally fires smartphone ink. Interesting. Collected Camel likes mobile markets totally fires from smartphone ink. I don't usually, I personally don't use the term fires or, you know, kills another game. You know, certain games jive with me, certain games don't jive with me. And, you know, some people say, you know, like, I remember when it came out, I really enjoyed, what was that? Century Spice Road. People were all like, oh, it kills Splendor. Not for me. I like both games, but give me Splendor. There's just something about that type of engine building that I prefer over the card engine building. But that's cool. You know, mobile markets works for you. That is cool. Collected Camel, are you going to start your gaming nights back up? No, I am not. Oh, actually, let me answer that in just a second, because we have a raid coming up. Thank you, Alone Shark. Good to see you. I've got the raid helmet right here. Again, the fanciest, latest edition, 2022. Thank you, Alone Shark. Let me know what you're up to. Were you hanging out watching the birds today, or were you playing games? Let us know in chat. Raiders, welcome. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight, the AM edition here on the West Coast. As you can tell, we do analog alerts here because that's how we roll. But good to see you, Alone Shark. Thank you so much for hanging out. What I want to do is answer this question that Collective Camel said. Are you going to start your game nights back up? No. The reason being, there's other people that do game nights now here in Rancho. They've been, you know, I've worked with a few of them, and I just, you know, they started them back up recently. They have a monthly, which might be a weekly now, at Haven City here in Rancho Cucamonga. I don't go to them. I don't have the time these days. They're normally on Saturdays, and Saturdays I really try to save for you know, family stuff, or, you know, Michelle and I do, you know, grocery shopping and stuff like that. And then I may play games at night, but the event is during the day, and during the day I'm just running around too much, so I unfortunately can't do them. And also I'm not really interested in organizing them anymore, just because I don't have the time, unfortunately, anymore. I really enjoyed it. We, at one point in the Rancho Cucamonga area, we had, I think it was 4 out of the 5 nights we had game nights. So Monday I was hosting one on Monday night nearby. Tuesday was a different one. Was that, oh, now I forgot where Tuesday was at Haven City. Wednesday was at the comic book store, and then Thursday was at a local restaurant. That one, my buddy Patrick organized that one. Wednesdays was at the comic book store, which I sort of became the de facto leader, but my buddy Cameron had started that one up first. And then Mondays and Tuesdays, I worked with other people to get those. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, at its peak, it was, you could game 4 nights out of the week. In the Rancho area, which was great. But now, you know, things are different, of course. I recently went to, what gaming meetup did I go to? I forgot. I went to one recently. But as far as organizing, I just unfortunately don't have the time anymore. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we shall see. Oh, someone says, oh my God, Dead Laskin, thank you. They love Day Tripper. Nice. Okay, awesome. It's so good. I know Monique from before we play. Okay, you know what? Now that you say that, maybe it was Monique that gave me the recommendation, because I remember she talked about Saga and something else. Was it Monstrous? Because I know I had the first 2 volumes of Saga, which my buddy Oscar also told me about. And then Monstrous, I got to see, oh my gosh, I forget the author's name of Monstrous, but I got to see her years ago at the San Diego Comic Con, which was a real treat. But yeah, looking forward to reading Day Tripper. Thanks. That's so good, Dead Last Gun. I'm so happy to see that. To limit myself, that word game sounds interesting. Mike's gonna be upset if I add another word game. Yeah, I'm good. Do it. Yes, to live in Dice LA. Do it. You need to get your revenge, right? Didn't Mikey beat you, or you let him beat you? I think the other day. Tonight, friends, I need to share this. Tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, I've got a real treat. I'm really excited about this. I'll be on, there's the Facebook page for it, Codenames Live. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Tim Reel's, excuse me, his Codenames show, where it's a live show. He's a really, really funny and witty host. He always brings on guests every Monday night live at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And tonight's a very special show. I get to team up with Paula Deming. We're going to team up our Codenames team, and we're going up against Eric Lang and Amanda Panda. It's going to be a blast. So I hope you join us there. There's the Facebook page there. You can we link to there. And I'd love it if y'all came by and check that out. Let's see. Still catching up with chat. Thank you, friend. Miles is so awesome. Yeah, love Miles. There it is. Lakers. Is that the right? Oh, I don't know what the command is for that one. To live in nice LA. Let's see. Lone Shark and family was bird watching. Nice. Yep, watching the birds. Gonna head in the store, but no, this was a good place. Thank you, Lone Shark. I appreciate that. Collecting Camel says, yeah, we were both deep in the weeds making the games happen before COVID. Yep, totally. Yes, I definitely let Mike beat me at Harvac. Yeah. Who house rules words like ragu and so choose Mike does. Now is I think ragu is, well, no, I don't know how it's spelled. Because ragu, R-A-G-U, that's a brand name, isn't it? And then the actual Italian dish ragu, I think it's R-A-G-O-U-T. I'm not sure, but yeah, house rule. What are you gonna do? Collected Camels, looking forward to Paperback Adventures. Yeah, it's so good. I got to do the I live streamed the prototype of that, just the first like adventure stuff. Slay the Spire meets paperback. Yeah, 100% in on that. It's basically spell the spire, as we say. Yeah, Mike definitely took advantage of your kindness to live it on Dice LA. What else am I got my little list there. I just jotted a few things down. So Comic-Con Revolution, what did y'all play this weekend? I only played, I played Word Domination. I learned that. I did the solo game. I ended up playing like 4 times. It's really good. I only won once, so it's not an easy solo game. You're going to see it on Wednesday, folks. Collect the Camel, stream with Mandy. Awesome. We turned it into a duo experience. Oh, cool. What'd y'all stream? Live a nice nativity. Upcoming things I want to talk about. So tonight, 5 p.m. with Tim, Paula, Eric, and Amanda is going to be Codenames Live. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. as usual, the R&R show with Rahdo. Wednesday, we'll talk about words on Wednesday. And then this Saturday night, this Saturday and Sunday, is TLN, Tabletop Live Network. We've got our next monthly, it's our 20th month in a row. Well, actually, the first couple of shows might have been bi-monthly. I forget. Did we do, maybe, no, we've been doing it monthly. I think, yeah, 20 months in a row. It's our big XX show. Shout out to D-Generation X. 20th show, 24 hours of board game live streams from around the world. Michelle and I, we pulled the late shift. So 12 a.m., so that's midnight, Saturday or Sunday, actually. We are going to be playing the Guild of Merchant Explorers, sponsored by our friends at AEG. I got to play this last year at Gen Con. I had a feeling it was going to be a hit. I said it, I was like, okay, this is going to be good. It's like, it's sort of got that tiny town, sort of like, it's a roll and write, but not really a roll and write. You have the, a little bit cardboard or wood pieces and bits. This one, you have a map. You're going to be placing your explorers. You're trying to expand throughout your map. It's a lot of fun. And this one, we got a copy of it a couple of weeks ago. Michelle and I are ready to rock this on Saturday night / Sunday morning. Hope you'll join us. I'm working right now with AEG, trying to figure out, maybe, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm hoping they'll give away a copy or something. I got this and the first mini expansion. We're just going to play the base game. maybe look at the expansion. Well, I don't know. We've got 2 hours to fill, and this game's like 45 minutes at most. I mean, with streaming time and stuff, probably like an hour. We might be able to fit in 2 games. We'll see. The thing is, midnight to 2 a.m. That's a tough shift for me. I like my sleep, but I'm happy to do it because it's all in the name of TLN. I love TLN. I'm so proud to be a part of it, and I hope you all will join us. And if you can't make it till midnight, that's cool, but you can always watch the VOD or just watch one of the other great channels that'll be there. So that's this Saturday night, Sunday morning, the Guild of Merchant Explorers at midnight. Michelle and I are going to be... Lauren will not be joining us, unfortunately. She won't do the... she's got... Actually, no, I think she might have said she would have done this even though it's midnight, but she'll be hanging out with her friends. So, as cool as her parents are, she's going to hang out with her friends. So, hope you'll join us for that. That's the Guild of Merchant Explorers. Whoa, oops, just dropped it. A 1 hour game, a 1 hour dance party. Yes, Bottom Shelf. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, very busy week. Very happy to do it. But let's take a look at what we're here for, folks. We're here to open up a Burncycle. And just for a little, scale, this is Burncycle. This is Guild of Merchant Explorers. Standard board game size box. It is like, Ticket to Ride size. This thing is a monster. So we'll be opening up. Let me get the handy dandy blade. Dutch Yoda's played Point Salad, Ark Nova, Back to the Future, Foundation of Rome, Libertalia, Alakax, Explore and Draw, and oh my gosh, Dutch Yoda. That is an epic weekend of gaming, my friend. Wow. Which Back to the Future did you play? But I love Point Salad. Ark Nova, one of my favorite games of the last year. Back to the Future, I'm not sure which one you played. I've heard nothing but good things about Foundation of Rome, and it looks freaking awesome. Libertalia, I really enjoyed. The new edition, I think, is awesome. I love Explore and Draw, and I love Return of Dark Tower. And you played the Funko version. Okay, cool. I have not played. I played the Ravensburger one, but let me know how that Back to the Future one is. I love the IP. But wow, great weekend of gaming, Dutch Yoda. Okay, this is Burncycle, folks. Seriously, this thing, I don't know. I forgot to keep the shipping slip. It's got to be 15 pounds, 20 pounds maybe. I don't know, but I just saw this. I've seen some people get their copies. I just got mine a few days ago. So this is the latest by Chip Theory Games. I want to shout out Shannon Wedge, one of the designers. I got to meet and her at Dice Star West. I got to see an early edition version of this, and I didn't play it. I saw Covray and gosh, who else was it? Meeple the Foster. They were playing it and they were digging it. I got to see an early edition of this. I got to talk to Shannon a little bit about it. We've got a live stream planned here on my channel. I'm trying to figure out the date and time for that. We'll let you know. I think my buddy Daryl B. Gaming will be joining me for this one. Geez, this thing is heavy. I gotta throw out my bag. But Shannon was awesome. I didn't get to play this with her, but I did get to play Decorum with her and Ian from Floodgate Games, which is a blast, and we had a lot of fun there. So here's Burncycle, folks. Oh my goodness, yeah, I can't. Oh my god, these are neoprene. What? Neoprene mats? Oh my gosh, really? Okay, yeah, this is awesome. Neoprene mats, folks. So you're robots in the future trying to win back humanity, I believe it is. Oh my god, these mats are on fire. This is awesome. Really? Neoprene mats? Are these token holders? Oh my god. I haven't seen anyone. I know people have been streaming this or showing pictures. I have not looked at any of them. Just, I wanted to save the surprise. Oh my gosh. I love these neoprene mats. These are awesome. Wow. Service elevator. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Super impressed so far. Okay. Baggy. That's good. Chip Theory Games. Again, I want to shout out Shannon and their team for sending this copy out to me. And just, again, being able to meet Shannon at Dice Star West was a real treat. This is their upcoming, I believe their upcoming solo game, which, spoiler alert, we may be in talks about doing another stream for them. We shall see. Floor plan book, okay. Rules reference, okay. So here's the characters. Different map setups. So again, The maps here, these are all neoprene mats, folks. So very excited about that. I think that's so neat. So yeah, these are all just different floor plans and stuff. And the rule book. And the learn to play. So here's a learn to play. I really dig the art in this. I think it's neat. Who is the artist, by the way? I love this. The cultural consultation. Our friend Jason Perez. Love him. Illustration, Johan Boissonnet and Anthony Letourneau. My French is horrible, so I apologize for that. Graphic design, Sean Boyke, Melanie Lavely, and Andrew Navarro, which I'm familiar with that name. And again, the designers, Josh Carlson and Shannon Wedge. Shannon's a really cool person. So this is the Learn to Play. So I've got some reading to do, friends. I've got some reading to do. It's quite literally a heavy game, as in pounds, but it is also a heavier, more complex game as far as rules go. So I am looking forward to diving deep into this. Does anyone have their copy? I think I saw someone talk about, was it Jane? Who had their copy? But is anyone interested in this? We will be doing a live stream soon, and we'll have it ready for you. Well, I'll let y'all know when we do the live stream. So this is the Learn to Play. It's like 30 something pages. So I've got some reading to do. And then on top of that, you got the rules reference here. So plenty of reading to do. So they took the Fantasy Flight style teach. So Learn to Play, and then you have the rules reference, which I think this Learn to Play looks pretty thick. So I'm sure this is all you need. Then probably edge cases and stuff are there in the rules reference. Okay. So here are, let's see, Silicon Mountain. What is this? It's like a tech tree. No. Oh, dice. I love the dice. More neoprene mats. Yay. Oh my god, goodness gracious. Look at these. Okay, so these are going to go in your mats, your little score trackers or whatever, or like, you know, resource trackers. Hi, Bonds. Good to see you, Bonzinator. We are unboxing Burncycle. This just showed up a couple of days ago. It is so freaking heavy. It was like 15, 20 pounds or something. We got neoprene mats throughout the whole thing. Here's the big neoprene mat here. The main like board or whatever. Wow, this is really impressive. I'm going to tell you this right now. So here is this mat. So this mat, and then you're going to place the map tiles right on top of this. Here's like the break room, you know, and there's things in the rule book to show you how to, you know, line all this stuff up. I don't know what this is. This is the executive office. So depending on which scenario you're doing, you know, you're going to be doing this, that. Oh, so neat. Okay. Oh, is this double-sided? Oh my gosh, it is double-sided. Okay. All right. Cool. And roll this back up. Goes right back in there. Perfect. Let's see. Another neoprene. Man, all these neoprene mats. And this is like a playmat friends dream come true. Anyone that's are into playmats, playmat fiends, I should say, not friends. If you're into playmats, this is your dream come true. Here's another playmat. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you're going to be placing dice, locking in dice there. And this, I'm assuming it's a component. But here are all the dice. Yeah, this looks amazing, Bonds. I am, like, literally jumping out of my seat here. I mean, here's the dice. Yeah. Are these screened-on dice? Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Okay, cool. Oh, more dice in there? Okay. That's a lot of open space. Are we thinking expansion already? I'm not saying a thing. I don't know. I honestly don't know if there's gonna be an expansion already, but wow. Very cool. Okay, we've got our cards and stuff here. So you got the standard size cards, and you also have the Euro size cards, the tinier ones. This thing here, what is this? Are these chips? Oh my gosh. Wow. These are heavy. These are like smaller than poker chip size. I need to open this one up. I want to see what this is all about. So So let's get my blade. Again, don't do this at home, folks. Don't hurt yourself. Be careful when you stream and open games up. You may hurt yourself. Definitely have some nice heft to them. And again, as a poker player, my thing, I will always, you know, do the little poker tricks. See how they... So yeah, they got a decent heft to them. Yeah, no, wow, these are nice. A little smaller than standard poker, standard poker chips. So, but really, the quality is fantastic, and y'all can see here. This is code upgrade, malware. Okay. Again, I don't know what these are in context of the game, but just showing them off. You got a couple of stacks here. Dead Laxkin says, Chip Theory Games has always gone top shelf on Komodos. Yes, and this is definitely top shelf. Oh, hi, Bonds. I've been listening while... Oh, that's right. You joined me. Oh, okay. Oh, you're at the gym. I know you were out of town recently, so I wasn't sure if you were coming in. But yes, thanks for listening. Always appreciate you here and hanging out in chat. Yeah, TLN's going to be fun. Another late night shift. I'm happy to do it. Michelle and I are going to have a blast. Here are more chips. Oh, gosh, these things are heavy. Yeah. So all kinds of different colors. Again, I don't know what they are in the context of the game, but I will be finding out soon enough. Oh, I love this touch right here. I don't know if you could see it. The Chip Theory Games logos like etched into the little plastic here. Very cool. And we have our, I'm assuming, player character cards and stuff. Let's see how these are. Very nice quality. Yeah. All kinds of characters and looks like occupations or whatever. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then we got, oh, wow. Some gems. I don't know what they're going to be used for. I'm probably on this little thing maybe. But I am excited about this game, folks. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. So let's roll this neoprene mat up. There's like so many mats in this. This is insane. That goes there. Love it. Then we have all this stuff. I'm going to go back here. Was this one on this side? I believe it was. Yep. And then we had, here's another little mat. Yet another one. And another one. And another two. And another three. And these here. And this here. Oh, wait, these should probably go there. Actually, I'll put the rule books in first. So we got the rule book, learn to play, rules reference, and the floor plan book. Again, the floor plan book is going to be showing you how to set up your maps and stuff. Hey, Board to Play. Hey, is this the retail? You know, that's a great question. I should have reached out to Chip Theory. I think this is, I don't know. Dead Laskin, do you know if this is what's going to be going straight to retail? I honestly don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, Deadpan, this looks, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Here's another neoprene mat. Here are 4 more. That's just a little catalog. Here, I take my catalogs out. I don't like to leave catalogs in. I just take them out. And there's a little baggie. This is trash. Trash will go there. And Legend says, "Ooh, Burncycle, I want to come over and play." Yeah, this looks wonderful. And the box, again, coffin style box. This is, I think, slightly bigger than Twilight Imperium box. Let me show you. I had my Guild of Merchant Explorers box just for scale. This is what you're looking at. This is Guild of Merchant Explorers. This is like standard Ticket to Ride size. So this is like almost double the size. It's also about 1.5 inches taller. Yeah, it's about like a double, not quite double the size, but a quarter of the size bigger. Way heavier. It is, yeah, artwork, everything. I am so excited about this one. So that is Burncycle. We will be doing a live stream of this. I am still working with Chip Theory Games right now to figure out timing as far as when they want me to live stream it and show it off, because I cannot wait. Legends is there. Yes, they were demoing Burncycle Dice Tower West, but it was a one late. Yeah, Shannon Wedge was the lady that was. Shannon Wedge was the designer, one of the designers, and she had her copy there. I saw Covray and also Fawcett and Meeple playing. I didn't get to play it. I saw it. It looked awesome, but this version, oh my gosh, so good. It's a pocket game compared to Cloud Spire. Wow. I'm really this thing. It looks awesome, folks. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining us, Legends. Yeah, so folks, that's gonna be it for now. It was just a short stream just to show off Burncycle and talk about what's coming up on the channel. Again, let me just for those of you just joining me, thank you so much for hanging out. So what I did today, just talk about, I went to the local comic book convention here. I played some Word Domination, which is the game. I learned this and I played it solo. I will be doing this Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific for Words on Wednesday. That's where I read graphic novel excerpts from graphic novels and or books. The ones I'll probably be doing are, well, this one I'm definitely reading part of, Your Pal Fred. That's on Wednesday. And I may be doing this one. I picked this up at the comic convention yesterday, Miles Morales. I may do some of that, but definitely some of the read Your Pal Fred, maybe like the first chapter. Super colorful, like geared towards middle schoolers, I believe. And then Word Domination from our friends at Flower Games. And if you watched the Words on Wednesday show before, you know that usually when I do these things, Tim, who is that's his company, Flowers Games, he sent this over. Tim is usually good about giving away a copy and or giving away a discount. So I know To Live in Nice Nutty the last time, I think it was like a 10 or 15% discount on hardback. And she had ordered it Wednesday when I did the live stream. And by that weekend, she already had her copy. It was way faster than I expected. So shout out to Tim. I'll talk to him before the show, see if we can do something. I mean, he's been really, I can't guarantee anything, but he was kind enough to send this over, and hopefully we'll get another giveaway for y'all, or at least a discount. I really like this game. I wasn't sure about this. I'd heard about, and I was like, how does a word game and area control go together? They go together. Pretty cool way that they did it. I want to play this the multiplayer game, but I really like the solo game because it was tough. It was not easy. I've only won once, and it was like it was really close. It was down to like my final shot at it. So I played it 4 times, lost 3, won once. So hopefully I'll do okay. But if anything, I'll show you how the game's played this Wednesday. Hi Bing, thanks for joining us. Oh yeah, Legends. It's early for you. Yeah, Legends is up way early. Legends, I leave my place at 6:15 to head towards breakfast. Ah, got it. Magic Moose Moo, hello. How do you have space for all these things? I feel like I'd have stacks of Magic Moose Moo. I do. So you have a very like narrow shot of what my space is like right now. I literally have, man. So my camera, I can't move my camera there. What I have, well, maybe I can zoom out a little bit. Can I zoom out? If I did this, no, not this tech stuff, folks. Y'all know me. I'm not the most technically capable guy. Anyways, I have a shelf right here. This it's a moving shelf. We moved it in here. It's got like all these games. So I'm like, can you hear that? That's me knocking on games. Over here on the floor, I've got more. I used to have 150 games out in my living room, and it was getting out of control. And Michelle and I, we're like, we got to do something. So what I did, I had a board game yard sale, and I called like over 150 games. That was during March or April. It might have been like April. I think it was early April I did that, and it was so nice. So it was, the living room got all. I still have games out there, but it's nowhere near what it was before. But things are starting to come in again, and as happy as I was to get rid of, move those games to, to be played by other people. And, I sold some, gave some away, gave a lot away actually. And now we have games coming in, especially like stuff like Burncycle. It's taking up room. I'm going to be having another board game yard sale culling, probably in a couple of months I'd like to do them like once I get like a stack of 100 that I need to move out, then I'll move them out. But these back here, what I do is, you see the front facing, I jam as many games as possible behind each one. So let's, like this one here, Catan, the 25th anniversary edition. Behind it, I've got Baron Park, I've got Star Trek Panic, and I've got Star Wars Carcassonne, regular Carcassonne. I've got the expansion for Baron Park. So I jam whatever I can in here. I can put another game back there. And this one is, I just played Mining Colony. Great game from Steve Finn Games, Dr. Finn. Look at that. It fits perfectly back there. And then Baron Park can go here. And then Catan goes there. So that's what I'm always doing. I'm constantly shuffling these games. And what I'm going to do, I've been telling myself this for a while now. What I really want to do, friends, is I want to like take inventory of everything here. So I want to come up with some kind of classification system. I'm a library nerd. I love books and I love libraries. Libraries are very, they're like a sanctuary to me. Just throughout my lifetime, I've always thought of libraries as my sanctuary. I'll share that story. I've got like stories from libraries that I always, I'll share with you in the near future. But anyways, what I want to do is find a way to like organize all this. I mean, if anything, what I'm going to do is have each shelf be numbered. Like this will be A1, A2, B2, B3, whatever. And then for each one in a spreadsheet have like the games, because I just sort of know, what I have behind each one. Like I could have told you Barron Park was behind Catan, right? Star Wars Outer Rim, I know, well, you can see it. Quadropolis, I know that's behind there. Lost Cities, Cubitos, I think that's my shelf with Ticket to Rides. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. Via Nebula, I moved the Ticket to Ride stuff. Ticket to Ride's down here below Bitoku. And also Flam Rouge and stuff. So that's what I want to do. I want to, come up with, and I'll probably stream it. I think it'd be a fun thing to do. So I know I've seen like Ross from More Games Please back in the day. He streamed his organization. I think Amanda Panda might have done it too. So I want to do something like that where I set up a spreadsheet, just import the games from BGG and then come up with some kind of classification system. So I know, because I've got like, I always lend out games and I love doing that. But I always forget, okay, who has what game or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see. Core Thing says, not that I don't love spreadsheets, but you should make a card count. Oh, see that? Oh my gosh, Core Thing, that was a great idea. Yeah, because I'm an analog nerd at heart, and to actually, again, from libraries, there's something very gratifying, satisfying about going through the card catalogs, right? Oh, that would be neat. How neat would that be? And actually have like a rubber stamp. So if someone borrows the game, just like rubber stamp. Okay, it's due back in 2 weeks or something. A sleeve card catalog, guys. Barrett Hex is going to the library. I love libraries. Seriously. That could be a good R&R story. Oh, that's true. What is behind Smartphone Inc? Oh, behind Smartphone Inc. Is this my Stefan Feld? Well, I don't know if I... See, this is why I need a classification system. Let's see if it's Stefan Feld. It is, yes. Oh, Cascadia. And I've got Castles of Burgundy, Notre Dame, my Stefan Felds. I have the deluxeified Gentes or Gentes, and then I also have Moonrakers, the deluxe Kickstarter version. Speaking of, I'll be streaming the... where is it? I'll be streaming the expansion of Moonrakers as well. That's on this shelf that you can't see, but Moonrakers, the Binding Ties expansion. They actually have a couple expansions. This is the first new expansion they have coming out this summer, and I think this stream I'll be doing next month. I've got to talk to their team. It was either going to be, was it July? No, I think it's June they wanted me to do this, because I think the release date is late June, but we'll see. So that's Moonrakers Binding Ties. Again, I love Moonrakers. Deck building and negotiation, like semi-co-op, really cool game. Let me catch up on chat here. How do you find your games to live and dice in LA? That's what we struggle with. Yeah, that's why I want to do this classification system. I mean, this stuff is just, like, I know Twilight Imperium's up here. Behind it is Blood Rage, stuff like that. I mean, this is the shelf that you can't, it's like on top of the shelf. I moved a bunch of stuff too, and I'm going to take a picture of it. I got into Legos recently. Thanks, Bonds, and thanks to Lizzle. Sort of her inspiring me. I saw Bonds, Lizzle, streaming Legos. Also Monique, Game Freak Geek Girl. Then I started, watching some other Twitch streamers. I love doing Legos now. It's so much fun. So I've got my R2-D2 and I've got my X-Wing over there. I just bought a set for Michelle, sort of like as a Mother's Day gift. I bought her the succulents. So it's like this set of succulents that are Legos that you build together. Oh, and I also bought... I bought Lauren the bonsai tree Lego, which she did in a couple of hours, or she did it over a couple of days, she said, but she only did it for like 1 hour a day. It was her way to like just sort of take a break from work. So that was it was really neat, because the bonsai tree one, you can like change out the flowers so it looks like it's cherry blossom season time. So cool. To live and dice in LA says, yes, please stream. We don't have nearly as many games as you, but struggle. Yeah, I think it'd be neat to do it. I think we will. I'll have to find a day. Yes, Bing, I just saw that Cascadio just got nominated for a Spiel. So happy for Randy Flynn and the team now out there. Cascadio, so I'm part of the committee of the American Tabletop Awards. Cascadio won our award for, you know, best games. I think it was strategy game. We have four different categories, and it was strategy game. Cascadio, well deserved. Love that game. Let's see. Might have missed it. How many games do you have now besides the ones you want to call? I am at, let me go to Board Game Geek right now, Bonds. I have, according to Board Game Geek, I have, let's see, collection, profile. 769, yikes. Okay, that is not true. 769, but I have not updated my latest. So I called, it was like 152, I think. So call it 150 from 769. So I've got 619 games right now. But then on top of that, 619, and I've got like 40 that are here. No, I'd say like 30 that I have. One, two. Again, this I'm looking at my stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 25 games. So like 615. So like 635, 640 right now. My goal. Actually, I have no goal. I just want to make sure that our living room doesn't get all packed like it was. So the shelf that I hear again, the one shelf that you can't see here. Michelle got me this shelf. It's on wheels, and it was in the hallway. And I pushed it out to the living room, and then on next to this shelf here was like stacks and stacks. But now the living room is pretty much clear. I've got a stack of games here, then I have the shelf here. So yeah, so I'd say probably about 640 right now. Hopefully, we'll have another call soon. Let's see. Catch no chat. 660. Yeah, noise. Yes, 669. Noise. Let's stick with that number. Okay, friends. That's it for today. I've got a meeting at 10 a.m. I'm gonna go get ready for that, and then I'll be back on Tim Reel's channel. Did I put that in chat? I think I did. 5 p.m. Pacific tonight. There's his Facebook page. Tim is really an entertaining, funny guy, really cool guy. I'm teaming up with Paula Deming tonight. We're going to take on Amanda Panda and Eric Lang, one of my favorite designers in the world. Super excited about it. We're going to be taking them on in Codenames Live. So check it out, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see y'all in chat. Come on over, root for us, root against us, whatever. Let's have fun. I mean, I'm super excited about hanging out with Paula again. She's just so talented, so funny, witty, smart, just an awesome human being. So that's gonna be tonight. Join us, Codenames Live, 5 p.m. Let's find someone to raid. We got to share the love. Any requests, or let me see who is live right now. Who can we raid now? Raid. We've got Love Thy Nerd. Who we raided them recently. Let me see. Who is playing board games? Board games. There are 70 people watching board games. We got some of you here. Someone's playing Gloomhaven in Espanol, I believe. We've got some people playing X-Wing. We've got someone playing Through the Ages. Okay. Maybe we can do that. As much as I love Thy Nerd, I'd like to try someone new. Are the Brothers Murph streaming right now? Wait, are they? Omar says they're... Is it the Brothers Murph or is it our Blunderbuss on right now? I don't see them live. Pixel Circus is live. My buddy Luke is live. Board Gaming Mama. They are playing Nancy Drew. I don't know. What do y'all think? Why don't we raid... Let me see. Through the Ages. What is that? Chill morning stream and chat. Let's get back in the top 3. This is Captain Segoy. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's YouTube. Oh, that's right. Sometimes they do their lists on YouTube. Yeah, Corthane, let's go send some love to Captain Sugoi. The good captain is playing Through the Ages. It's chill morning games. Let's get back in the top 3. He's got 6 viewers right now. Let's go over there. Thank you, Bonds. Thank you, everyone. We're gonna raid Captain Sugoi, I believe. Let me set up the raid right now. Raid Captain. I have no idea who this is. Hopefully they're cool. Let's show them some love. And, you know, I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me today, as always. Appreciate your time, and I hope you have a good day. I hope you join me tonight. I've got all kinds of stuff. Follow me on the socials. You'll be notified when I go live again. But tomorrow, or tonight, 5 p.m. on Tim Riel's channel, and then tomorrow, R&R show on Rahdo's channel. Thank you, friends. Have a wonderful Monday, and much love to y'all. And here comes the raid. All right. Bye, friends.